Good morning, Deep East Texas, and welcome to the 936 Morning Brief for Monday, July the 6th. We hope everybody had a wonderful Independence Day weekend, and whether you spent it with family or firing up the grill, watching some fireworks, or just taking a few days off to relax, we hope it was safe and enjoyable for you and your family. And thanks for starting your Monday with us. The 936 Morning Brief, as always, is brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas. For 125 years, Commercial Bank of Texas has been serving East Texas with local decision making, personal service, and a commitment to helping families and businesses succeed. Whether you're opening your first checking account, financing a home, or growing your business, Commercial Bank of Texas is proud to be your hometown bank, and we appreciate their support of local journalism. If you noticed, it was a little quieter here than usual last week. I did a morning brief on last Monday, and then you didn't see another one till today, and there was a good reason. I had a little bit of a vertigo attack on Monday. Never had one of those. I'm 60 years old, and I should have been a lot happier about that than I was. But it kind of took me down for a week, and so I'm back up and running. Still got a little swimmy headed. This stuff is crazy. If you've ever had it, you have my sympathy. So we apologize for that, but we are back and ready to go this week. The first week of the month uh, uh, is always a sprint as we put together the first or the next edition, print edition of the 936 printed or of the 936. See what I'm talking about, folks? Also, with this comes a little brain fog. Anyway, the July edition of the 936 heads to the printer today, and we're excited to get that into your hands. You used to start seeing copies arriving in mailboxes later this week, and the 936 reaches more than 19,000 homes, nearly 50,000 readers throughout Angelina County every single month. Online, we continue to grow as well, with more than 200,000 people connecting with us each month through our social media platforms, and the 936.com is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, and always bringing you local news and things that you can use. Thank you for reading and sharing stories and supporting our local journalism. The weather forecast today let's see if we can get this. There we go. Is brought to you by Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy, a friendly hometown service, knowledgeable pharmacists, and fast, dependable prescriptions care, and that's all that makes Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy your first stop. They're proud supporters of the healthy families and communities throughout Deep East Texas. Current conditions in Lufkin are fair, 75 degrees. I see a little sunshine poking out there with the south wind coming in at about 5 miles per hour. Your 5-day forecast today will be a high of 93, a low of 74. It'll be humid with the 55% chance of scattered thunderstorms throughout the day, and heat index could reach 106 this afternoon. Tuesday, tomorrow, a high of 92, low of 74, mostly sunny during the morning hours before we look at a 60% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms that develop. Wednesday will be a high of 94, low of 75, mostly sunny and hot with high pressure building, only a 20% chance of isolated thunderstorms. And then Thursday we'll see a high of 95, low of 75, mostly sunny, hot, and dry as rain chances continue to fall throughout the week. And as we close out the work week, we see on Friday, we see a high of 94, low of 76, partly cloudy and humid. And if you're spending time outdoors this week, be sure and stay hydrated, take frequent breaks and during the hottest parts of the day, and check on each other. Make sure that people, especially people who are at risk, are doing okay. Everybody needs to take care of each other. So local headlines are going to be brought to you by Lufkin Jewelry on the Square. Whether you're celebrating an engagement, anniversary, birthday, or simply looking for something special, Lufkin Jewelry on the Square offers beautiful jewelry, expert service, and a reputation that's been trusted for generations. Stop by and see what's new in downtown Lufkin. More than 5,000 people turned out Saturday at Ellen Trout Zoo to celebrate the America's 250th birthday. Excuse me. Despite the summer heat, families packed the park for events and featuring live music, children activities, food vendors, and one of the largest fireworks shows in recent memory. It was a great celebration of our nation's birthday and another reminder of how special this community really is. And looking ahead for tomorrow, the Lufkin City Council will meet at 5 p.m. at Lufkin City Hall. Among the items on the agenda are a public hearing and final vote on the proposed rezoning of approximately 5.2 acres on South Chestnut Street consideration of a contract for the city's Gateway Sign project, and the adoption of the city's legislative priorities for the upcoming session of the Texas legislature. As always, the 936 will be there and covering the meeting, and you'll find complete coverage on the 936.com. And sports, move over to sports, which are brought to you by Carpets by Curiosity. Whether you're updating one room or your entire home, or maybe even your office, Carpets by Curiosity offers quality flooring, professional installation, and hometown customer service you can trust. Stop by and let their experienced team, help you find the perfect flooring for your home or business. The Texas Rangers dropped a 6-3 decision to the Detroit Tigers yesterday and return home to tomorrow night to begin a series against the Los Angeles Angels. The Rangers are now 45-45, sitting at 1.5 games behind Seattle in the American League West. The Houston Astros wrapped up their weekend by shutting out the Tampa Bay Rays 2-0. Houston hits the road tonight to take on the Washington Nationals. The Astros are 45-47, just 2.5 games off the division lead, making the ALS one of the tightest in all of Major League Baseball. And the big sports news tonight is one for our soccer fans. United States men's national team takes on Belgium tonight in the round of 16 at the FIFA World Cup. The Americans advanced after a 2-0 victory over Bosnia Herzegovina. Anyway, and there is more good news. After reviewing the play on which Folarin Balagoon, meaning he'll be it was issued a red card, meaning he wouldn't be available for the match tonight. That has been overturned, and he will be available. And the first and kickoff is set at 7 p.m. tonight Central Time. So be sure and watch that. I know I'll be tuning in as well. That's going to do it for the 936 Morning Brief for this morning. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us to start your day. Have a wonderful Monday. Stay cool, stay safe, and we will see you right back here tomorrow. I'm Greg Weatherby, and this has been the 936 Morning Brief. See y'all. Bye-bye.